Hello, I'm Dave, this is The Cave, and we've had a bit of a format change on the channel. Instead of me sitting and watching every game and reacting to every moment and videoing it and putting it up here and then giving my opinion on the game, we're not going to do that anymore. What we're going to do, every Monday we're going to post a video and we're going to review the week that's been and we're going to preview the week coming up. Give our opinions on what we've seen and what we think we might see, and like I say, post it every Monday and we'll call it Monday Blues. And the first one isn't going to be filmed in here. No, the first one, we're on tour. Hello, I'm Dave, and this obviously is not the cave. So, first game of the week, Tuesday, Champions League, away to Leipzig, an early kick-off, and a shit show. But we'll get into that now. So it's over to Dave and Dave. So, Tuesday night, Champions League, Leipzig 2, City 1. Bit of a shit show. A lot of changes to the team. Stefan played in net. Ake came in, Stones came in, no Cancelo, no Bernardo, and a bit of a backfire. A lot of youth on the bench that never got used, but we'll get into that in a minute. But overall, not a great way to finish the Champions League group.
No.
But I know it didn't matter, but I think that showed in the mentality of the team. Your thoughts?
Yeah, you sort of saw the sort of nothingness the game had to both teams at the end when it turned into a wrestling match. But yeah, in our way, we didn't start until they went 2-0 up. The play was a bit slow, a bit methodical, not much going on. I think Stefan had a phenomenal game, made one or two really good saves early on, and I don't think he's ever had a bad game.
No, I think we have a quality backup keeper. I think if Edison is ever out for any reason, when Bravo stepped in, you were like, oh God, Bravo's in there. And to a certain extent, Willy Caballero, but again, he always turned up in cup.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah.
But with Stefan, I don't feel the same. Oh God, Edison's not playing.
I like seeing him play. I think it's a different. Because he's built. He's quite a big keeper, so he's very commanding. He dominates an area, and he's got good distribution. Obviously, nothing on Edison. I mean, best in the world at it. But no, yeah, he's very good. But performance-wise, yeah, bit of a letdown. But you can say that when it doesn't mean anything.
I think Foden had a really off day.
Yeah.
And he took him off at half time.
Well, they reckon they got injured. They got knocked, didn't they?
I thought De Bruyne had a really off day.
Yeah.
I don't think Ake put a foot wrong.
No.
You couldn't blame him for either goal.
Yeah. Again, I don't think there was any issues. I think they wanted it. They had something to fight for. They had to beat Club Brugge's result, so they had something we didn't, and it's evident.
It showed.
Yeah, and like you say, you let them go. Again, it weren't an embarrassing result. We just didn't turn up. I went, you can let them have the days off. No one got injured. People got sent off.
Yeah. Well, getting onto that, at the end of the game, for something that meant nothing, it turned into like a cup final where everyone was kicking holes out of each other. Yeah. And the red card was just pathetic.
It would have evidently got to the pitch that Bruges were 4-0 down or whatever it was. So Leipzig knew they were through. We didn't need anything. But then the last 15 minutes, it was embarrassing, really. I mean, it was good to watch because it's good old-fashioned football, but it's like, why are we injuring players? Why are we doing this? Why is this happening? And Kyle Walker, whether he wanted the next game off because of like a birthday or something, I don't know. But it was just idiocy.
Yeah, there must have been something happening between those two for him to do what he did, because it was just uncalled for.
Just stupid.
Just really, no need for it. And you could tell at the end in his interview, Pep was not happy with.
Yeah. Well, he said then it was a red card, and that's all I'll have to say on it. But hey ho, like you say, 2-1. Again, Leipzig are a good team. I think we've conceded more goals against them than we have against a lot of teams in that sort of I mean, 6 this season, 3 and 1, and then or 4 or whatever it was. So just this season alone. So they're a good team. They're a good they've got a good team and a new manager, a new interim. So that was their first game. So there was a lot to them to play for. Showing up for a manager, stay in the Europe and play City. I mean, we're obviously one of the best in the world. So they had a lot more to play for, and it's shown. But hey ho, we're through.
Grealish playing in the centre again.
Yes.
Does it work for you? I mean, it works for me. I like to see him there. I think he's better there than on the left, but he's got to start putting the ball in the net.
I think it's one of them. I mean, he was injured for a bit, and it's getting to the point now where you can no longer sort of go, he's just coming back. He's played a lot. He's got a bit. I mean, I always say the price tag they've got is not their decision. They don't say I'm a £100 million player, but when you're £100 million and you're not giving it, there'll be questions starting to ask. I mean, I like him on the wing. I think he draws players. I think he draws 2-3 players to him every time he gets the ball. He's just, when you look at the stat, I mean, I hate stats. They don't say everything, but when you start to look at it, it'll get close to the season. You start to go, what's he done?
Just that final third.
I mean, that's it. When they come from one Premier League team to another, for some reason they don't get that, it's the first season mentality because they're used to the Premier League, but it's a brand new system. They're playing a team that's attacking. They're not defensive. So he's not got that counter ability, like where he was at Villa, he'd get it, break, score, or get it, break, produce. There it's slow. Got to find the time. I think he's just learning the way it's playing, but he's got to start showing what he's worth.
Putting his shooting boots on.
Yeah, I think in the middle, he could become a striker. Don't think he is yet at all. Like Sterling, when we play Sterling in the middle, not a striker. Get him on coming off the wings.
Do we need a striker?
We only need one striker, and that's Haaland. We need Haaland. The man is a robot. He's 52 goals in 52 German league. I mean, don't get me wrong, the German league's nothing amazing, but that's ridiculous.
The most disappointing thing about the Champions League game for me wasn't the fact we lost, because it means nothing. For me, the bit disappointing part of it was the fact that we had so much youth on the bench and none of them got a kick of the ball.
Yeah.
We had a chance there to blood a few youngsters in a game that meant nothing. With no pressure on him, just go on and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Go and make a name for yourself with 2-1 down or with 2-0 down.
Yeah.
And he doesn't throw any of them on. That's
Yeah.
disappointing for me. I would have liked to have seen McAtee come on or somebody who was come on.
I think it's one of them, the saying, no one wants to be a manager. If he brings youth on when we're losing, those football fans or City fans that want to win every game look at that and go, why are we throwing youth on when we should be winning a game? But they don't look at it, and I agree. It's like, it means nothing.
Yeah.
It's just the same as being 6-0 up when you're losing 2-1 in a game, when you're not finishing any lower. Your goal difference means nothing. It's all rescinded. It means zero. Yeah, they go to Germany, fly there, and don't even get a sniff. Yeah, I just think, if you're going to do that, I mean, it's still even going to the experience, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
but
being around the squad's going to do them no harm. Training with them.
10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. 10 minutes.
Or start them. Yeah. Why not start? Like, I get De Bruyne playing, and I appreciate De Bruyne's just come back from COVID, so fair enough if he's a bit off. Like, I mean, everyone suffers from. That's one of the things. There's no way of going, oh, that's not true. Everyone you ever speak to has different reactions to COVID, and that's fine. But yeah, play him in the midfield with Palmer, De Bruyne and Palmer, and then McAtee on at half time for Palmer, but yeah,
just give him a run.
What can you do? Like say, he's not in that situation. He's never gonna get it right, is he? He's gonna be wrong, but
can't do right for doing wrong.
I say, don't be a Premier League manager or a manager of anything else.
So Champions League qualification sorted, top of the group, through to the next stage. All good apart from that result, but it was back to business at hand, the Premier League, which we were sitting at the top of. Would it stay that way as Wolves came to town? So as Pep says, Champions League's put to the back of his mind now till February. Back on the Premier League, full-time whistles just gone on City versus Wolves, and we've won 1-0, and we've won with a dubious penalty. Just to me, they're just showing it now. It's not handball, is it? It does hit him on the side, and it does ricochet up to hit his arm.
Yeah.
But for me, I think that was a bit harsh.
Yeah.
As a penalty given there.
Yeah, I say it a lot. When you're watching your team play, bias, no matter what you say, comes into it. But if that was against us,
be livid.
I'd be fuming. And even then, even when we were watching it, I'd like to think of myself as quite a level-headed fan, and I just look at it and go, that's not a penalty. I mean, it does hit him. I granted, but does the way it bounces off and hit his arm there affect anything? It's not. If it hits in there and it's going behind, penalty.
If it stops the flight of the ball.
Yeah, but it hits him there. Yeah. It stopped, and I think it's harsh. Very harsh.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when I first looked at it, I was like, handball.
Oh, yeah, you do, yeah.
When they showed the replay, I was like, no, they're not going to give this. And then when they did give it, I was quite shocked, to be honest.
And there was even more shock when Sterling put it in.
Yeah. But going on Sterling, he got man of the match. He had a really good game. Cool as you like for the penalty.
Oh, yeah.
100th Premier League goal.
Yeah.
So I think he's come good last 4 or 5 games. Wow. He's scored a few goals, had some good performances. He came on against Leipzig, didn't he? So you can't really.
No, I think it's one of them, as it's shown across any team, across any sport, really. A run of form and a run of games. He's had a run of 6 or 7 games, and the last 3, he's shown that old. I know he's only still. He's not old, but he's shown that old Sterling that we used to have when he was.
That Sterling from a couple of seasons.
Yeah, when he was bagging goal after goal after goal, and he's just got that. Like he's brave again. He's running at players. He's running behind players, and that's it. He's so fast and agile, but he doesn't use it. No. But he's back to his old. I hope anyway.
Yeah.
Because we need it going into Christmas, as well as then the cups are coming and the Champions League will come, and then it's going to get tougher, and so we need a full team. But he was good today. Yeah, I think definitely his best game of the season today. He was good.
Even though the decision was harsh, we still deserve to win that game. I mean, Wolves offered nothing until the 92nd minute.
Again, though, it's one of them. If that's not given, from a Wolves perspective, you go, we deserve a draw.
Yeah.
Because they were. Don't surprise me, they're 8th.
No, they defended really, really well. Traore didn't have his
customary worldie against us.
Facts with Dave. 42% of his goals have come against us.
Yeah. Fun facts with Dave. Hashtag.
Don't
quote me.
No, quote me. 42% of his goals. That's ridiculous. And yeah, everyone was good on him today. Rodri tight. Laporte. When Rodri and Diaz got the yellow cards, Laporte took over. Zinchenko was good again. We handled him well. And it's mad to say Traore. I mean, paper bags have more end products when they deliver shopping home, do you know what I mean? But still, he's a threat.
Fast, he's strong,
he's
but he doesn't offer
he's
anything else, does he?
No.
Apart from when he plays us, usually.
Yeah, but yeah,
and obviously when they went down to 10 men, which we'll get onto in a minute, like you said, Laporte just stood against him
tight.
And just took him out of the game.
Yeah, anytime it went near him, touched tight, got the ball, brought him down when he needs to be. Like I say, it's the way you've got to play against them players. You can't, if they get past you, as Nigel de Jong once said, the ball might get past you, the player might know both. And yeah, you can't let him pass you because once he's going full flight, I mean, I don't want to get in the way of him.
No. Well, the red card, 47 seconds between the first yellow and the second yellow, and both tied to the same incident. You get booked. Maybe harshly get booked.
I won't even say maybe.
For pulling Rodri back and maybe diving
It's not a yellow card.
It's not a yellow card.
No, it's not.
But he gets the yellow card and then stands in front of the free kick to stop the free kick from being taken. Gets hit by the ball. Second yellow card. And
well,
he's off.
I won't say gets hit. Blocks.
He blocks the ball.
Blocks the ball.
But
it's football's you've got to react to the situation. You've been booked. Whether you should or shouldn't, you have now got a yellow card.
Yeah.
You've got to act.
Back off.
But the thing is, he's such a mature and important player for them.
Yeah.
When they missed him, when he got injured and they missed him, and it was like he's back, and then he does. You saw in his reaction going off.
He was new, didn't he?
For the first maybe 30 seconds, he was like, "I've been done here. This isn't on." Then afterwards, he's gone. Yeah, I'm an idiot. And again, it's not a yellow.
They're showing it now. The first one isn't a yellow.
He pulls him, but he's going nowhere. Then he slides, and he actually misses the slide tackle. Yeah. But then when you get the booking and you're booked, simple as that. But when you prevent someone from taking the free kick 3 times, because that's it. He's not just blocked it, and he got told 3 times.
He's being told by the referee to back away, back away, back away.
In its base, but the thing, as I think Rio says, he plays on like he's done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't understand the rule, and it's like, we've not changed this rule. We've changed rules.
We've
not changed this one. But yeah, no, it's a different, deserved red because second yellow, but he's just an idiot.
Yeah.
Just an idiot. And if I was the manager, he'd be walking home.
So at the time of recording, 4 points clear of Liverpool. Is it 5 points?
4. I don't know about Chelsea. It might be 5. Yeah, it might be 5 or 6.
So regardless of what happens this afternoon, top of the Premier League.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, I originally put Chelsea.
I had Chelsea as favourites before a ball was kicked.
Yeah, and the reason is obviously they did well the second half of the year. Yeah, and then they brought Lukaku. Yeah. The problem is they bought a Lukaku that played for United, not Inter. Because he's just fell. I don't know what's happened. I don't know if it's injury. I don't know what. But he's gone from bagging God knows how many at Inter, and now he's just.
Well, again, it's the different leagues.
Yeah, I don't know, because the team's almost built for Lukaku and in behind and this and that. But yeah, I've got to say it's us all Liverpool now.
We're coming into a busy period, so obviously the points are in the bag today. So having that gap is always going to be a good thing. But like you say, I think Chelsea might have that blip now. They're already having a bit of a blip. They've lost to West Ham and they've drawn.
They're all gonna. We'll have one. We're gonna get. Yeah. I mean, every year. I mean, apart from that freak here when we won 100 points, but we all have them where you go on 2-3 games. Maybe not losing, but when you're a title contender, drawing and losing or drawing 2 games, you're dropping a lot of points. Just losing a game in this is a lot. But I think we'll get that. But hopefully we've got that 6 point, 7 point, 8 point gap. Hopefully that's wishful thinking. I mean, when you've got the likes of Mohamed Salah in your team, you can be 0-0. Then it's 1 minute, it's 1-0, 2-0 for it.
Well, we say we've scraped to 1-0 against Wolves there, but they scraped to 1-0 against Wolves last Saturday in the 4th minute.
Yeah, no. But they're the teams. They're the games that win you the league.
Getting them points, it's important.
And they win you the league, them games. But yeah, fingers crossed. a good Christmas, because everyone wants for a good
It's
Christmas.
going to be a busy, busy Christmas.
Oh yeah, but like I say, then coming into the FA Cup and then the Champions League back, and then the Premier League, we should hopefully be good. Fingers crossed. Bring Haaland in January.
Obsessed.
So regardless of what happens in the Chelsea-Liverpool game now, City will remain top of the league. So job done. But another tough week coming up. We got Leeds at home and Newcastle away.
Yeah.
So that's the week that was. The week that comes now, we've got next match Tuesday night, Leeds. Is it Leeds away as well? Yeah, it's Leeds at home, isn't it? I think.
No, Leeds we're at home to Leeds.
Yeah,
We're at home. I don't know. I'll be honest. I've not really paid much attention when they came into the league that last year or the year before, whichever it was. It was this style of play and this and the other, and they've shown it. But I think they've come unstuck. They're down there now. I think they're in 16, 15.
I heard all this Bielsa talk when they came up, and to be fair, I'd never heard of the guy. And then I watched the documentary about Leeds, and it seems like this guy seems to be like the shit. Like Pep's talking about him, but I think they were a better team last season.
Oh yeah,
and I think people maybe have sussed them out a little bit now.
Yeah, I think it's one of them. He loves football, and when anyone loves football, they get a lot of recognition, like true lovers of the game. But yeah, I think the team it's not changed a great deal. He's still got a lot of that old like Leeds style players. So like they've not adapted a lot of them. I mean, they've played well, don't get me wrong, but again they had that season. But look at Sheffield United, they had that great season, and all of a sudden they're relegated, and it's I mean, I know there's a lot of United fans out there that want Leeds relegated, so maybe we could do it. But no, I'm not. I'll say it now, but I'm not worried about Leeds.
No, it doesn't worry me. I'm confident that we can get something there.
They'll want to play against us. They won't sit in. We struggle against teams that sit in, like with Wolves. Yeah. But if they come out, I think with the way we're playing, they'll be happy after that. That's something you get a lot of confidence with. So I think early prediction without seeing anything, and probably 3-0.
Yeah, I'd say if he goes with a strong team, which I think he will, which
he's got to.
He always tends to, takes every game seriously. Yeah, I think 2-0.
Yeah, I'm confident about it. Yeah, confident. Just hope, like you say, there's a potential of a bit of more of a gap after Liverpool and Chelsea play, and I'm confident about that one.
And then off the back of that one, it's Newcastle.
I just so want them to go down.
Away, is it, on Sunday afternoon?
Yeah,
So again, probably after everybody else has played, is it?
Again, they're just that team that's always been there. But they've got Eddie Howe's got them. Looks like they might be going somewhere. They had a good game against they won last week. They finally scored a goal. They drew.
It was Burnley, wasn't it?
Burnley,
and they drew with Norwich.
Yeah, so
those are the teams that are in.
Well, they need to beat them teams, don't they? So I'd like to think Newcastle. It should be lightweight, but we've had games there at whatever the stadium's called anymore.
St. James's Park.
It's not the Sports Direct Arena anymore, is it? Or whatever it is. But we've always had games there where they've been a bit tough and scrappy, but more towards the end of the season when they're fighting for something. I think now, still a long way to go. We'll just go do the job, go on.
Yeah. So again, early prediction without seeing any team news or anything.
Without any major injuries or anything like that, I reckon again a 4-0. 3-0. I just don't. They don't offer anything there.
No. I'd agree. I think it might be a walk in the park. A walk in St. James's Park.
I'm sure. Again, as you say, it's not arrogant. It's just
confidence.
When if we're playing anyone else, it's just we've got two teams that are down there, and it's not the time for scrappy battles. Like play this game in April or May, different story. But Christmas, they'll be tired. There'll be a lot of football, and they'll look at us and maybe think that's not the game we want to win. It's maybe the game after, but again, playing Newcastle towards the back end of the season, bit like when Wigan used to always do it. You'd hate to play them, but yeah, I'm confident with both of them. So I'm hoping 6 points from the next 2.
And I'd agree with that.
Cracking.
Over to Dave.
So there you have it. That's our humble opinion, and that's what football's all about, innit? Opinions. I'm sure you've got your own. If you have, comment down below. Tell us we're talking out of our asses, or tell us you agree. You know, say what you want. It's free will, freedom of speech and all that. But anyway, if you've liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Maybe even think about subscribing. Or don't, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But join me in the next one, because everyone's welcome in the cave, no matter who you support. Cheers. Whoa, hold on a minute. That is, unless you've ever said, well, Bruno Fernandes is the best midfielder in the Premier League. Yeah, alright, whatever. You go and drink somewhere else. Everybody else, see you in the next one.